Hi guys, today I am a little bit nervous because I'm going to make for you spaghetti aglio e olio. This is a classic Italian recipe, and the reason I'm nervous is because one of my other Italian recipes, or I don't know if I can call it an Italian recipe, caused a lot of consternation for a lot of Italians. I'll leave a link for it just here. But anyway, we're talking about one of the easiest Italian pasta recipes you will ever make. It starts off in a pot with some spaghetti. Now, spaghetti aglio e olio, that basically means garlic and olive oil, so you can't take many more ingredients than that. But it does start off with some good quality spaghetti. Straight into the pot, just push down your pasta and make sure that it all gets nicely coated in that boiling water. It is important to make sure that you have salted boiling water, which I have right here. This is going to cook away for about 9 to 10 to 11 minutes. You want al dente pasta. This is essential for this recipe. So we have our pasta cooking away. I'm going to slice up some garlic. And for this recipe, you just want to slice your garlic nice and thin. Garlic has a tendency to burn in hot oil, so we're going to start this in a low pan. Okay, we have a heck load of garlic, so now it's time to fry it up. We've got a dry, cold frying pan, and I'm just going to put the heat on, add quite a generous amount of extra virgin olive oil here. Now, normally with extra virgin olive oil, I would only use it if I was making a salad dressing, because if you cook it like this, it actually burns off some of the flavor. But because this is the only good element of this recipe, I'm using the best quality olive oil I can get my hands on. So about 5 to 6 tablespoons going on in here. And then we're going to add in our garlic. Now, you'll notice it's going into some cold olive oil. The trick here is to make sure that you slowly infuse that olive oil with all that great garlic flavor. So if you add it and it's quite hot, it'll just burn the garlic. So you want to bring it slowly to temperature, and you're looking for a nice golden brown color on your garlic. Now, while that's coming up to a nice simmering point and it's going golden brown, we're going to chop up some flat leaf parsley. You don't have to add this in here, but I do think in a very simple and plain dish like this, a bit of fresh aromatics like flat leaf parsley will make all the difference. And actually that's starting to simmer too much, so I'm just going to turn down the heat right down to its lowest setting and let it slowly come to temperature. Give your flat leaf parsley a nice rough chop. So we've got the parsley, and then finally a little bit of red chili flakes. These are essential if you want that little bit of heat, that bit of bite to this pasta recipe. So only a pinch of that going in with our garlic, which is nicely coming to temperature. I don't add them earlier than this because otherwise they can go a little bit bitter and they can burn, just like the garlic can if you're not very gentle with it. So this is looking pretty good. I'm going to reserve some of that pasta water, take a generous jug full of that going on there. I'm going to grab up my pasta, and it's time now to drain it. So straight into a colander, and straight back into the pot. Looking good. And now we need to toss through all these great ingredients. So pull back that parsley. We need to get our oil straight in there. I know it looks like a lot, but you know what? This is so much flavor in here, and with your pasta, this is instant spaghetti success. So straight in there. And then we're gonna go in there with our parsley, and in there with a generous grating of Parmesan cheese. And now at this point, it's about tossing this all together. I've reserved that little bit of water if I need it, but at this point I'm just going to toss it through with all that oil and see how we're fixed. Now, I would normally add a little bit of water, but I actually don't think I drained enough off, so it's actually got enough. The only thing it does need at this point is a final little grating of Parmesan cheese. It's coated quite nicely, but I think that last little hit of Parmesan just makes all the difference. And then all you got to do is give it that last little toss and serve it straight up. Give me a minute, man. I don't know what to say, because people think with simple recipes like this, there's not much point in making them, but I promise you, you make this very simple spaghetti with garlic oil and chili flakes, and it is instant success. There is so much flavor going on in there. The Parmesan cheese, you've got the spiciness of those chili flakes, and that garlic has just gently infused that extra virgin olive oil and made all the difference to the coating of this pasta. Beautifully al dente spaghetti. This is one I know you're going to give a go because it is just that easy. Check it out in the box below. You'll get the full recipe over on my website. Make sure to subscribe. Check out all our social media. There'll be spaghetti and all sorts of things over there. And of course, leave us a comment in the box below letting me know if this is the authentic spaghetti aglio e olio. I hope I've done you proud, my Italian friends. And until then, I will see you soon in spaghetti success. Goodbye. I'm nervous even talking about this, but today we are going to make spaghetti e aglio e olio. Aglio e olio.